Hey y'all, haven't heard from me in about a week. Actually, I think it's been a week and 2 days. I think I left off at, that was going to be the weekend. My daughter was having a friend over, blah, blah, blah. And I realized that it was just not like, my life is not interesting enough to do like a day by day or even a couple days, truthfully. However, I feel like it is interesting enough to do like a weekly update, okay? So we are on my fitness journey. My healthy journey. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna give you an update on that. So we left off that we were gonna be going into the weekend, and I wasn't sure how that was all gonna work. I was planning on weighing in on that Sunday and then kind of going on with my weekend. Because I knew I was gonna be eating some fun foods, and it was gonna be kind of a anyways, in my first full weekend on the plan. Let's go through it. So I went to bed Friday, woke up Saturday morning. I weighed myself. And if you remember, I said my starting weight was 279 and my check-in weight was 266. Now, listen, that sounds like a lot, okay? And it is. Okay? It's 13 pounds. If I'm doing math correctly, which it's almost midnight on Sunday, so I can't verify that I'm doing math correctly. Anyways, it's a lot. Sounds like a lot. And trust me, I did not starve myself. What I think happened was I was active and I drank a ton of water. And I think I flushed out a ton of water weight. I was peeing literally constantly during that time. To the point where I would have to stop drinking fluids like at a certain time just so I didn't have to get up a million times in the middle of the night to go pee. So, anywho, the weekend went by, and I can't say I tracked my weight on Saturday morning, specifically so I knew I could have a little bit of freedom on Saturday. And I did pretty good. We had pizza, and I can't say I didn't even honestly track on Saturday or Sunday. Okay, I started to, but then I was like, I don't want to. I'm staying on the train. I have every intention of following, tracking from start Monday morning. I'm going to let myself have my Saturday and Sunday. Here's what I've learned. And what I should have taken with me then for this weekend. So there's a learning curve here. Understand that I've only completed 2 full weeks of Weight Watchers, or WW. Okay, so by Sunday night, we were eating leftover pizza, blah, blah, blah. We had gone to my sister had a baptism for her daughter, so I had 1 taco, had some cake, leftover pizza Sunday night. It wasn't like I went crazy with a ton of snacks and stuff, because that didn't happen. I did eat some corn nuts on the way home, the drive home, because I was so tired from being up so late the previous night. But overall, I don't think it was too ridiculous, and it certainly isn't the way I used to eat, so it was definitely an improvement. Okay, so then we fast forward to Monday. Now, the previous week, I had not used any of my weekly points. I stayed within the point values per day and actually had rollover points, not like a ton, like maybe 1 or 2 points per day, but I stuck to the same foods. I didn't modify it much, and I didn't have a lot of variation in what I was eating, okay? Just because it was my first week, I was nervous, whatever. Okay, so fast forward to week 2. I'm exhausted, totally exhausted, and having nothing to do with Weight Watchers. Having entirely to do with, I realized after the fact that it was, without going into a ton of detail, my female time. I'm a person with PCOS. If you know what that is, then you know that I don't have regular cycles, so I don't always know. But what I do know is every month I have a period of time when I'm so tired, my back still hurts, and I get headaches. And I didn't get the headaches initially in the beginning of the week, so I didn't realize that was what was happening. I was so exhausted. So this last week, I ate similarly, but went over some on points because I didn't prep for work like I should have. I ended up eating like a little Caesar salad at work when I didn't go crazy or anything, but it was not planned in advance. And so one thing about being on a plan like this, this healthy journey, part of that is that I have to learn how to meal plan. I must. And by gosh, by the end of this, I will. I have tried it in the past, but it was like for willy-nilly crazy recipes. And I want to make some interesting things, but I feel like it's baby steps. It really is. And the biggest thing, again, staying on the train, right? We're staying on the train. So even though I had a crazy last weekend, during the week was different, and then this weekend was a holiday weekend, and I didn't even stay close into points for that. And I had used some of my weeklies previously during the week. So in the week prior, I had even been able to have ice cream and everything. So again, this goes to show what prior planning and setting aside even just a small amount of time and having a plan. And the other thing about it is I was supposed to be combining my isogenics with my WW, and this last week I was not as good about that. I did for breakfast because it was fast and convenient and I didn't have to think about it, and I grabbed a meal bar. But a meal bar is 2 more points than a shake. And honestly, those 2 points matter, because when I lost those pounds initially, I also lost 2 points. So if you don't know how Weight Watchers works, you get signed a certain point value, and as you lose weight, it takes daily points away. So like I started out as 33 points a day, and now I'm down to 31 points a day, which is great because I lost weight. That's why I went down, right? But I didn't account for that. And so 2 points is 2 points. You know what I mean? So I can't be doing a meal bar every single day because, again, also the previous week I had utilized more 1 or 0 point foods. And so this week I did go to the grocery store on Friday, and I spent a little time getting some fat-free cheddar, some fat-free Greek yogurt, and things like that don't have points up to a certain amount. So I'm hoping that this week goes a little bit better, truthfully. So anyways, that's where I'm at right now. So anyways, that's the way I was during the week. This is a holiday weekend, but you know what? We're right back there. We're staying on this train. We might have had this. The whole point of this is that you just continue to come back and stay strong. So my goals this week are to ride bike at least 3 times this week, and to because riding bike is what helps my knee, and my knee has been really hurting lately. So my goal is to ride bike 3 times a week, and to drink more water. This last week I didn't drink hardly any water. Not one time. I think one time I came close, or I got like 80 fluid ounces in. And I'm literally, I think how I understand it is we should drink at least a gallon of water a day, plus or minus, you can drink half of your weight in kilograms. No, just half of your weight in pounds in ounces of water, which is a lot for me. Okay, a lot. So it's going to take some time to get up to that. I got up to 80 fluid ounces once, up to 40 a couple times, 60 I think once, but really I should be drinking over 80 fluid ounces every single day. And I was peeing a ton. I think I got annoyed and whatever, but I just need to push through, because once my kidneys get used to it, it won't be so much going to the bathroom. So anyway, we are back to our regular schedule at work, and so now I'm back to working extra hours, and so I'm going to have to pay better attention and take care of myself. The one thing that is helpful with that is that there's no cafeteria that's open constantly at my hospital, and so you eat what you bring. So if I don't bring a bunch of crap, I won't eat a bunch of crap. So that's a good thing. The other part of it about it, though, is that if you don't plan correctly and you're on this kind of a plan, you get hungry and you ain't got nothing to eat, you ain't got nothing to eat. You're gonna sit there hungry. So, packing vegetables, packing, little snacks that aren't like high point values is gonna be key for this week. And so, yeah, I'm gonna try to eat a little bit more higher protein options too, just because my knee could probably use that as well. So, also, I get my knee injected about every 3 months, and so I'll probably do that so that I can be and enjoy, the latter part of the summer here. So, anywho, that's where we're at. So tomorrow, Monday, fresh new day, fresh new week, and we're gonna get back at it. Now this next upcoming weekend, I'm going to try to save my weekly points all week and be able to stay within my points values on the weekend with being able to have a little fun, but not go too crazy. So I'll stay tuned on that one. So riding my bike 3 times this week, drinking at least 80 plus ounces of water a day, and saving my weekly points for this weekend. This weekend, by the way, so I did weigh again on Saturday, and I was down to 265. So I only lost 1 pound, which everything that I have looked at, for one, my diet wasn't as good, right? 2, it was my time of the month, so I was probably retaining some of that too, felt more bloated, whatever. So I have no excuses. It could very well just be because of my diet and because I didn't drink enough water. So I will keep you posted then. So I think I will try to do maybe weekly updates on Sunday. Maybe the way I could do it is try to do like an update Thursday or Friday night before I go into the weekend. I purposely have been waiting in on Saturdays so that I'm good all the way from Monday through Friday, and then I kind of went crazy on Saturday and Sunday, so I'd like to try not to do that. I'd like to maybe on Saturday would be my only day that I would really try to like stray from my diet some if I was going to, and make sure I'm back at it on Sunday. Again, drinking the same amount of water, try to do my bike more. I haven't decided. Again, this is a very big change for me, and if you're doing this, it's probably a very big change for you too. So you're not going to change all of your mindsets and all of how you do things or have done things for years in like 1 second. You're not, or even in 2 weeks. It's something that people learn over a lifetime that I've just like not wanted to deal with that. And so now I need to deal with it. I need to deal with it now while I'm still young enough to be able to sort of rebound from that. I don't want to be on, I don't want to be on a diet for the rest of my life. I want to be, adopt good, healthy goals and ways of doing things so that I don't have to think about how many points I'm putting in my mouth every single time I eat. This is just a tool to get you to essentially portion sizes and making good choices that you can't just eat all of the sugar and all of the carbs and all of the crap anytime you want to and be able to maintain some semblance of a healthy weight or lifestyle. So for me, this is a huge journey, and I'm going to have the wrong mindset sometimes, and I make the wrong choices sometimes, and it's going to be a rough time sometimes. But again, from the beginning, I've said it, the whole goal is just stay on the train. You fall off, get back on. You stay on the train. Stay on the train through all the stops. And that's my goal through all of this. So I hope you guys stick with me. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm going to try to post at least twice a week, I think is going to be my goal on that. And I think that's nice because that might have also aided me the first time in staying more accountable because I knew I was going to report back, So it's all about finding little tips and tricks that can help you. If you want somebody to watch that is very motivational and has some good ideas, who can also link you to other people with great recipes and things like that, Learning to Be Fearless here on YouTube is a huge positive role model, and she has some really good things to share on her channel too. So anyways, that's my spiel tonight. I'll be back to update you again later this week, and we'll see how I'm coming along and what my weekend plan's gonna be, since that's gonna be the key, is gonna be to try to have a little plan in place. So anyways, because I know we're having a bonfire and grill out with some neighbors. So yeah, I think I have some good ideas of how I can combat that. So anyways, now that you just wanted to share my ideas and things like that. So anyways, I'll see you guys later this week. Bye.